Hey everyone, Phil here with a quick video, and I wasn't planning on doing this or anything, but here I am this afternoon just kind of relaxing after dinner with my wife, between streams before I have to go to my next one, and I receive a threatening email. I don't appreciate that, so I'm going to address it quickly right now so everyone knows what's going on just in case anything happens as a result of it. Here's the deal. Apparently someone's been going around again, not the first time, impersonating me, hitting up people on YouTube with false copyright strikes, basically saying, oh, this is DSP's content and he's claiming it and he's taking it down. All right? Here's the deal. I don't do that. I've never done that. Not in my entire history as a content creator have I ever done that. In fact, the only times ever that I've claimed anything on YouTube were from cases where someone 100% lifted a raw video off of my channel and re-uploaded it to their own personal channel with no commentary, no transformative work whatsoever, literally just ripping and dropping, copy-pasting. That is a blatant violation of copyright law. That is not allowed. That takes attention away from someone trying to make a legitimate living. If you're adding commentary, criticism, or whatever, you're protected under fair use law, and no one has the right to hit you with a copyright claim. I don't do that. I've never done that. All right, I don't toss around false copyright strikes, and everyone knows this, including my detractors. They know it's not me who's been doing this. There's been various people, I think at least one person we know of, who was doing it for a very long time. I don't know if the person who apparently is doing this now in my name is the same person or someone different, because the truth is I'm just not involved. I don't get any notifications for these things. I literally just checked my queue on DSPGaming, and there's nothing there to show, oh, new strikes in your name. Nothing. Because it's done outside of the whole YouTube channel system. These sound like these are individual strikes being issued using my personal information that likely has been doxed over the years, and somehow YouTube just thinks it's legit and grants these claims. And I can't stop it. I'll give you a little story. A couple of years ago, a detractor contacted me behind the scenes, also with a lawyer involved, and said, hey, is there something you can do? Because there's all these fake claims in your name. And I said, well, the only thing I can think of is I can try to contact YouTube and see what they have to say. And I contacted YouTube support, which is through a chat system. That's how you get it when you're someone who has a certain amount of subscribers. And I explained the situation, to which the chat agent, who again is just someone who works in like some call center or tech support center across the globe, said, well, do you have any specific claims to address or whatever? And I'm like, well, they're not mine. I don't have them. They're other channels. And I started trying to give them the names of detractor channels or whatever. And they were like, well, we see nothing on your channel. You're not involved. And I was like, you're right. I'm not. And there's nothing we can do. Like, well, then how can someone impersonate me, use my personal info, but then get a claim granted, but I can't get it retracted? And they're like, no, unless it's linked to your channel directly through that system, there's nothing that they can do, apparently. That's what they told me. And this was a couple of years ago, okay? Outside of that, there's been other impersonations too. On Twitter, once I contacted Twitter. There was a bunch of fake claims that I contacted Twitter about. And after I submitted them all and said, I want information, I want these retracted, they ignored me for like a month. Then they emailed me another month later and said, oh, do you still need help? I was like, yes, I want these retracted. And they ignored me again and never responded. So these companies don't care. It sucks. There's giant holes in YouTube's copyright system where anyone can essentially use generalized info to try to make a false claim. And it seems like YouTube, more often than not, grants it. Now, here's the thing. I'm not involved with it. My detractors know that too. And there's nothing I can do about it. I wish I could. Like, this video is evidence. I'm telling everyone I'm not doing it. It's not me. Use this as evidence to defend yourselves and try to get your content back. I don't care if you're using my content and you're transforming it to be your own. I really don't. Go for it. I give you permission to do it. I don't care. But I just got a threatening email from all people, Snort Hogan. Yes, that's the account's name. I think it goes by @Snortomania on Twitter. Threatening me, saying, oh, you better do something about this. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm not involved. I didn't do it. I have no control over it. He comes back and says, oh, you can contact YouTube support, and if you don't get this fixed, I'm going to hit you with false copyright strikes along with 6 other detractors. We're all lined up. And then he showed me a picture that he also tweeted at the same time that basically shows that YouTube's auto copyright system had matched my videos to his, and he says that he's going to hit me with claims. First of all, just because YouTube's auto match system matches something doesn't mean it's a valid claim. Go search copyright matching system in YouTube FAQ and or terms of service, it says right there, just because there's a match doesn't mean that this is your right to claim and say there's a copyright strike. If you falsely claim someone, you will have your channel shut down permanently for abusing the system. In this case, the reason why my content would be in a detractors match is because they've already claimed someone for that content, meaning at some point someone re-uploaded their content and they already claimed them. So what happens is when you claim someone for content, now it permanently shows up in a queue. Like I said, there's been some raw videos I have years ago claimed people for. And those always show up now in my queue because it was the raw video I claimed. If there's a match to it, it'll show. And it'll say, oh, 10% match, 20% match. Of course, you're not going to claim those. You're only supposed to be claiming something that's like 100% match. Someone blatantly stole it, okay? But I'm getting threatened now by Snort Hogan because he's claimed someone for my content in the past that he's already used for a transformative work, and now he's trying to use that against me, saying I'm going to false claim your stuff. Wow, that's just genius level, because number one, it's completely illegal. Number two, you did it publicly, so everyone knows you've already said you're going to do it, so everyone, if it happens, we know it's you. And number three, it's a blatant violation of YouTube's terms of service, and if you do it, all of your channels will be permanently deleted. So why am I making this video? Because I'm just trying to tell you guys, it's not me. I don't care if you're a detractor, if you're a fan, whoever you are. I don't claim people for copyright on YouTube. I never have. I've been around for 15 years. I don't do this. You can accuse me of a million other things that you want. This is one I don't do, man. So stop threatening me. I don't know who you think you are to come at me and be like, oh, I'm going to hit you with I'm blatantly going to abuse YouTube's system and hit you with false claims if you don't do something. I can't do anything. My hands are tied because I didn't do the claims to begin with. If I had power, I would. I wish I had the power and YouTube would listen. I've tried this before. They don't care. Hey, if it's not on your channel, it's not linked, well, then we can't undo anything. So that's that. I apologize to anyone who gets falsely affected. I actually do. Yes, even to those people out there who are so nasty to me and constantly on a daily basis, you know, make my life a living hell. I don't think your channel should be shut down for false copyright. I don't. And I wish that there was a way to fix it or defend it. I can't. There's nothing I can do. Stop threatening me. All right? It's not going to get you anywhere. All it's going to do is put you in a worse position, because if you do actually abuse a copyright matching system on YouTube like you're claiming you're going to do, you're going to get your channel destroyed anyway. So stop. Stop it right now. Go talk to someone else. Go talk to YouTube or get a lawyer involved. For God's sakes, I have no control over it. I'm not doing it. All right? That's that. I just wanted to get that cleared. I'm going to upload this right now, take a damn shower, and get ready for the rest of my day. Thanks for listening, everybody.